Hello everyone and welcome back to City Skylines 2 with me, Matt, and we are back on Heidelberg. That is right. And what we're looking at right now is the area that we kind of at least started in our last couple of episodes, but what I want to focus on today is way over here. Here we are. Is way over here. If you enjoy that type of content, make sure to hit that like and subscribe button as it greatly helps me out and the channel. And of course, go ahead, sit back, relax, grab a cup of water, and enjoy the episode. Alrighty, everyone. I hope you're doing well out there. So in my intro, as I was discussing, of kind of redoing this area a little bit, of having solar panels, our water, being redone, trash can be potentially redone, and heck, maybe our entrance and exit here, but also just getting prepared to include buses as well as potentially taxis, because I don't think I have taxis. I do have, what is that, maintenance? What? Road maintenance. Yeah, I have my road maintenance depot over here. But, you know, I think we can do better. I think we can become more efficient over here. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to kind of delete everything that I can. What is that? Recycling center and that. All right. Because, yeah, I'm going to delete everything here. And again, we're going to kind of start from scratch. So let me go ahead and do that. And I'll be right back with y'all. Alrighty. So after some quick deletion, this is kind of what we got going on. I'm saving my water because I actually really like how I laid this out. So I think I'm going to keep it kind of like that. I know, you know, just kind of give it this little thing. Our electrical, I'm actually really okay with. I'm thinking of potentially adding another one, kind of continuing on with, little autosave. With this barrier, but I also may update this barrier because we have where to go. We have a custom, oh, that's my custom pedestrian street. How is that the one I did? Okay, no, our custom pedestrian street is a lot smaller. And so with that, I could update this a lot more. Oh, let's turn Anarchy on here. So I think this actually might be worth it. Of really starting to update this a little bit more in that sense of like, hey, let's just continue on with this and really see what we can do. And that's what I think I'm going to do is kind of continue on with this. And maybe make this frontage go from pretty much this bridge all the way up to this bridge and kind of just see what it looks like from there. So let me go ahead and do that real quick and I'll be right back with y'all. Alrighty, so after a little bit of work, obviously it's paused so our water hasn't filled in yet, but this is kind of what we got going on. Something kind of following this. This shouldn't be. Hopefully that water goes away. Hopefully a lot of this water goes away, but we'll see. We'll see how it goes. But yeah, so something like this is kind of what we're looking at. Again, looks a little bit more put together, I guess. But if we come out of here, and so to be honest, I am a really big fan, oh, hello, of this and kind of it backing up to this. So something like that. We're going to turn off snaps to roads. I don't really want that. but we could do something like this. So kind of right next to this one, if you will. I think that wouldn't be bad at all. So if we brought this up right here, just make sure this is angled properly. We could do something like this, where it's like, also my fence is not the best of fences in the world, but we could do something like that. Let's straighten this up. I mean, I kind of wish there was a button where it's like you could just straighten something up, you know? So maybe something like this wouldn't be bad. So something like right there. That looks good right there. All right. All right. So that looks good. Obviously, we're gonna have to move our water because our water is not in the best place. So let's look at pollution. Obviously, pollution's going down that direction, which is good. But maybe we move it over here somewhere. And maybe, just maybe, we redo this. Because it's not the worst thing in the world. Autosave right there. It's not the worst, but it's definitely not the best that we got going on over here. So maybe we redo this a little bit as well. There we go. Something like that. Something like that. Something like that. Perfect. Because maybe what I'm thinking here, get rid of that, is moving this entire thing maybe over here. Maybe something like here. All right. Because again, there's not going to be much back here. Maybe we do a custom part, but we don't really need all of this. So let's get rid of that. I want everything off except for roads. Obviously, I'll have to redo this fence to get around this. And of course, before I forget it, I'm going to put those in there. And before also I forget it, I'm going to put in my backup batteries. We also need to kind of do some sloping here. So it doesn't look as rough. It still looks a little rough right there, but it doesn't look as rough. So that would be nice. All right. Also going to need a road to over here, as well as our roads here. To be honest, just a basic 2-lane road is going to suffice just fine, to be honest. We don't need anything crazy. Let's turn off Anarchy, because I don't want to Anarchy any of this. So something like that. Oh, whoopsies. Already messed up. Already messed up. Didn't want that. All the way down, something like that. From here, tip out there. There. Again, I'll need to redo that fence, which will be just fine to redo that. Okay, so there we go. Got that going along. So that will be quite nice to get that away. But also gives us an opportunity to then put in more things over here and just organize them a little bit better. Again, while we keep that over there. I'm really thinking about getting my trash over here to keep away from over here. Maybe make this kind of industry, but over here, you know? So let's go ahead and kind of start to re-look at what do we got here. Okay, so this is the road we got, a little country road, if you will. I am also going to get rid of this. I want to do something a little bit different with that. Oops, turn you off. Because I do want a little 2x2 to come off of here. But at the same time, I also am going to put it underground. And then I actually do want to put a big old roundabout. Oh, That looks pretty cool. What is that? I don't know what the heck that is, but that looks really cool. I don't even remember where that came from. But that's cool, especially with the yellow for the vehicles. So to know that, hey, you know, you're coming through. And especially with lights, I like that. That actually looks really cool. I didn't realize, where the heck did those come from? Mosaic, another mosaic. I don't know where these came from, but you know what? I enjoy them. I really do enjoy them. So yeah, okay, cool. We got that going on. That's awesome. And then for this road, again, I do like the 2-laner just kind of going through here. I am going to just kind of continue it up for now. And what I want to do, oh boy, that is bumpy. All right, let's take a look at our terrain here. Let's see what we can do with our terrain. Okay, so that's where our terrain is. Give me my terrain lines here. Let's see if we can't kind of go around a little bit. That should be a little bit better. There we go. Yeah, that looks a little bit better. Kind of at least getting up and over. And then from here, though, I do want to break off. And I do want to go down just a bit. Okay, let's take a look at that. Minus the flying cars. Hello, flying cars. Okay, that actually doesn't look half bad. We don't hit any of that. We can get to over here, which I think is going to be greatly needed. I do think we do another roundabout, to be honest. Oh, what the heck is that? A very large... The flower bed? What the heck are these? I do like the colors, to be honest. I really do like these colors. Wow. I don't know where they came from. I don't know how I got them, but they look good. They look good. All right, over here, let's focus on this real quick. Okay, I think what I want to do, I want to flatten this up real quick. There we go, something like that. All right. And then of course, we're going to bring our road into here. From there to there. From there to there. Whoops, too far. Perfect. And then we're also going to do our gravel road here. Bring that in there. Bring that to right there. That right there. That down there. Okay, so something like that I think works out really, really well. I mean, oh, let's flatten this out or smooth this out real quickly before I forget it. You know me and my forgetfulness. There are times where... There we go. That's looking a lot better. It looks like it was supposed to be there. So that's kind of nice. I mean, heck, we could even drag, like... We can have people come through here, maybe come off. Like I said, go to a little park back here, I think would be cool. That would be really cool. All right, so we got that. We got that hooked back up. We got our underground here. And then we need from here, we do need our stuff to start coming out from here. That doesn't look half bad. And then I still want to put... Oh my gosh. There we go. I still do want to put a road from like right here underneath to there. I think that will look good. And let's bring this up to our ground level. So we need about a 7 point... That should work. That should work. All right. And then let's do the same thing for the other side. So something that looks like that, I think is going to look really, really nice. Make sure we have no floating trees would be good. Oh, we might have one floating tree. All right. Where's our move it mod? There we go. Just a little off. Don't need anything crazy. Okay, so this is looking better. We have connectivity to back here, which was kind of not a wasted, but kind of a wasted area. We have connectivity to over here, which is also kind of a little bit wasted, but you know, we're getting it back to where it needs to be. Let's see here. What else do we need? I mean, obviously there's things we need, but it's like, what am I forgetting? I kind of want to look at intersections. I mean, without building anything, I kind of wish there was a better, more little intersection. But, you know, beggars can't be choosers. So this is something that we may have to do. There is a little bump in this road. So let me get rid of this, because I do want to at least flatten this out a little bit. So let's go ahead and do that. Oh, yeah. We're going to flatten this out real quick. We're definitely going to flatten this out. It's like, oh, there's a bump right there. It's like, yeah. You know, and you know, most construction companies, oh, there's a little bump right there too, would also do the same of, you know, just rip it down. Because especially if it doesn't cost that much money, definitely worth just ripping down. Definitely worth it. Okay. So we got this over here. Perfect. What do I want? Do I want another one going underneath? I think I do. Or do I want to go over? I mean, going over wouldn't be bad either. Okay, well, first and foremost, let's get this back. Let's pick a pick of this. If I do remember correctly, we did do that. Let's go up to here. There we go. Yeah, that looks a lot better. That looks better. Okay, cool. So we got that back in. And so I do, like I said, I do want to put like an entryway and exit way here. And I'm really thinking of just doing kind of a large road, maybe a little 3x3er over here, and just getting it off the ground. So how would 30 look? 30 may be good, something like that. Right? Yeah, so 30 feet should be good. Because what I'm thinking here, could we do a little road hierarchy? I don't know. But let's go ahead and start to bring this down, or at least over a little bit. And then let's bring this down and connect into about a 7er. Something like that. There we go. That can be good. Perfect. We'll go a little bit further out, 61.9. I like it. And let's start to bring you down. We'll say about a 5.4. I think that'd be great right there. That doesn't look half bad either. I mean, not the best work, but I mean, for our time, heck, for doing it just that quickly, that doesn't look half bad whatsoever. It really doesn't. And it's going to be nice because there is an entryway right here. You know what? I have to do it. I have to do it. Give me that large roundabout. I like having that light right there. I think that light does something about it. And I think that's gonna help out tremendously. And before I forget it though, nope, that's not the one I need. I need traffic. That's the one I need. I'm also going to turn off. I'm not going to have any lights because I don't need any lights, you know? I do need this though. That's fine by me. Let's remove. We are not going to have that. You pretty much go right. You go around. Perfect. Same thing for over here. Let's remove. You're going to go down there. You're going to have to go a little bit further, but you still have a U-turn if need be. So you shouldn't be doing too much. I still don't need a stoplight there. Oh, before I forget it. I don't want crosswalks right there. I'll keep them on the sides. You know, just because people may want to do something, but I'll keep them there. But we got something looking like this. This isn't looking half bad, if I do say so myself. This really isn't looking half bad at all. Again, getting some good things in. We can now connect this up. Actually, I'm gonna delete that one real quick. But because I do want to bring it back, or bring it a little bit further. Nope, wrong pick. Wrong pick. I do want to bring it back a little bit further. And go straight with it. Turn off Anarchy, because I don't need Anarchy on. So maybe about right there. Be good. And then we do our roundabout back in there. Bada boom, bada bing. And then we pick a pick of this, which I didn't really need to, but it was, you know, necessary, I guess. That looks a lot better. We have a way to still get on and off. We aren't using our cluster, which is our the on-ramp, off-ramp I made before. So that will be nice. This looks way more efficient. Still not the best, but you know what? We're getting better. That's all that matters. We're getting better. So we have our water back over here. We have our solar power over here. We need to put back in our trash. All right, so something like that. So we have our, on the left-hand side of the screen, we have our, whatchamacallit. We have our, oh my gosh. Dump. I'll just call it a dump. On the right-hand side of the screen, we have our recycling. And they kind of fit in very nicely. I kind of like how that looks, to be honest. It looks like it was supposed to be there, which is actually really, really cool. So I do need to I think I'm going to bring up my road maintenance up to here. I think I'm also going to bring up my, my park maintenance and get it out of here, because it does need better access to everything. And because I don't think it's just this. Yeah, it's not just this one. So yeah, so to have better park maintenance, I think I'm also going to put it over here somewhere, just so that it has access to a freeway and it can go anywhere it needs to go. That's kind of what I'm looking for, is just access to a freeway. So what can we do? I kind of don't want to really mess with this real quickly. Let's see what we got going on over here. Okay. So what I might do, I might take a little, maybe a little road off of this. Again, be able to come off there, come around there, so on and so forth. Okay, so let's do road maintenance. Our road maintenance depot for sure needs to come here. And I'm thinking, let's get again, we don't need anything big. I just want a straight line. But we're just gonna take this off of this. Parking, nope. Road maintenance. Let's put this right there. There we go. That's all set and done. Perfect. So we got that going on here. Let's move this. Relocate, baby. And this. Okay, so this whole road will have to come out a little bit more, which is fine. Actually, maybe not. Something like right there. Actually, you know what we could do? We could put that there, and then we could use a small little asphalt cul-de-sac right there. Oh, that looks actually pretty nice. And then what we can do, we can just have some industrial right there as well to kind of help fill that in. I think that'd be good. Okay, so that's there, perfect. We also need our bus depot, bus station, local bus station. We do need a bus depot. Okay, let's put this down, see what things we can add on to it. Heck yeah, electric bus maintenance. Ooh, okay, we can do that. Okay, so maybe this. Let's delete that real quick. Can we just make a straight line? This is 2x2? Yeah. Okay, there we go. It's a little wonky, but it makes a little bit more sense. And then let's see if we can't do a little bump out here. Okay, let's move this into here. Perfect. How much does this add? Adds 10 more vehicles. And we have 25. So 35, 45. Okay, so that could work right there. I like that. You can put some water features or something like that right in front. I think that'd look good. But yeah, that bus doesn't, that looks pretty good to me. Okay. So I think we're good there. I think we are. The next thing we need to do though is we really need to start creating better or more better factory work. So maybe something like that. That's just weird, but all right, we'll fix that. And we'll fix this one down here. There we go. Okay, so something like that. Oh, I'm like, what the heck is that? Oh yeah, I did that. I did that. Actually, do we upgrade this all the way through? I think we do. I think we do. And I think what we do is, you know it, put another little roundabout. Maybe a medium roundabout. Again, having that yellow orange, again, kind of as a safety precaution for truckers, I think would look really nice. So I think that will look good. And then over here, we just need to start putting in some industrial manufacturing. So I think, yeah, I think that's what we're going to do currently, is do a little bit of that. So yeah, let me go ahead and put some of this stuff in, and well, I'll be back once I'm done with that. Alrighty, so I did some little bit of work. I did walking paths throughout, kind of crisscross applesauce. I also put in a sound barrier over here as well to kind of, you know, make it so you don't have to see all that when you're driving past. Oop, little autosave right there. Yeah, so I think that is going to look good. So with all that being said, I think we can actually now unpause this and see kind of what happens. So let's go ahead and do that and kind of see what comes out from all this. Okay, so after a little bit of time, this is what we got going on over here. Looks like almost everything has come in. There's a couple of things. Oh, that one just came in. Got a couple of things coming in, which I think are starting to look really nice. A few things I probably need to fix because I didn't pay attention to them. But like that is one of them. Oh, there we go. Things coming in right there. Beautiful. As I go up and down these rows, just making sure that the crosswalks or the pedestrian walkways are doing what they are supposed to be doing. So, except for this one right there, let's go ahead and fix that real quickly. Oh, there's no power. Well, that might help. I think I figured out why that's happening. I figured out why that's happening. So let me fix this real quick, and then, yeah, we'll get that going here. There we go. That's much better. Double check, make sure everything is looking good and proper as it should. Make sure there's no kind of wiggly wobblies, or at least too crazy wiggly wobblies. Cool. Awesome. I didn't put any back there. All right. So you know what would help is if we actually connected this road. There we go. That should be much better. And let's see if it all goes away. 3, 2, 1. There it goes. All right. That goes away. That goes away. We also are going to have to do something about this a little bit. All right. We do have flooding. So now that I've done it, we do have flooding. So first and foremost, let's deal with this. This looks like I'm gonna have to redo because it's underwater. So let's go ahead and redo that. Okay, that looks a lot better. Again, it's not underwater. This area is close to it. But overall, that's looking a lot better. Alrighty, so after doing little odds and ends around the city, kind of coming back and did a little bit of thinking here. So on one end, I added our bus depot down here, which I think will be nice because there shouldn't be that many cars coming down here to the electrical plants. So I think that'll kind of help reduce traffic a little bit. Up here, I added in a facility. I added in the industrial manufacturing of something. I don't remember what it was. The dairy house, there it is. Like, what was it? The dairy house. I added the dairy house down here for that to kind of help produce some goods. So I think that would be quite nice, if I do say so myself. One thing that I also wanted to do before I got too crazy is obviously an autosave. But I wanted to at least take a look at what the heck a taxi depot might be able to bring us here. So after my game crashed, I had to fix up a few things. I come back to this because, well, yeah, my autosave, kind of one of those kind of random times of an autosave where it kind of saved, but not really. But that allows us to kind of do some things that I didn't really get the best of chances to do while I was here. As I was saying before I was so rudely interrupted by a crash, I'm picking this road because there's not much traffic on this road. So I think that will help out tremendously, at least not yet. There's not a lot of traffic on there just yet. We're gonna put that there. We're gonna put that there. I think that'll look good. I do want to put grass back on there, but I think the grass looked really good. I'll do some large. There we go. So something like that looks pretty dang good. Again, as it's something that's like, this is supposed to be here compared to the grass that's outside of it. We could also do, so for fencing, we don't want anything too crazy. I mean, maybe just a high residential, maybe good. Let's kind of take a look, see what we got going on here. Yeah, high residential wouldn't be bad. Something like that. Yeah, something like that. The last time we left off, I was looking for parks. We have a tiny park we can put in there with some benches and trash can. We have another mini park that has trees and all that, which wouldn't be bad. That's two sideways. But I like the gazebo and that and that. Could we do that? Could we build our own? Let's actually find out. Actually, let's go to, we can absolutely do something out the back of this. Oh yeah, okay. This is gonna be perfect. I think that's gonna look good. Okay, okay. What else can we have? We're also gonna put in some narrow beds back here. I think that would look good. Okay, so something like that doesn't look half bad. Alrighty, so after a little bit of work, this is kind of what we got going on. Yeah, we got our own little thing here. So I put up these kind of pergolas with the things below them. For some reason, when I tried to flatten the land, it didn't really work, but it is what it is. But got some flower beds, got some chairs in there. Same thing for down here and down here. Also put a little trash can right there. These, I try to do the same. Again, I don't know why it was doing that, but it was. This time I just put little 4s instead of 6s, and 6s over there as well. Out here, I added a couple more 4s to kind of give a little bit more room to these. And then I put some flower beds on between the the buses and here, so that people, you know, as a safety thing, people wouldn't run into them and so on and so forth. So I think that would be a good thing. So yeah, so I did a little bit of that, a little bit of that. If I didn't already show you, I did put a fence around the outside again to kind of show that, hey, this is a specific area. So yeah, so we got that going on. And of course we still need to put in some trees. So let's go ahead and do that real quick. Alrighty, so after a little bit of work, this is kind of what we got going on right here. Again, something that looks like it's pre-made because, you know, maybe someone came in and went, hey, we need to do this, this, and this. But I think it looks way different than the rest of what we have going on here. And I think that is obviously on purpose, but it is definitely way needed just because, you know, it does look a lot different. You know, it's supposed to stand out. It's not supposed to be like every single thing else that's going on around the city. So purposefully made. Okay, so with that being said, I'm thinking we kind of create a bus route. Alrighty, everyone. I think that's where I'm going to leave it for today as we overlook one of the many little bus stations that I'm going to have to build throughout the county, if you will. So if you enjoyed this content, go ahead and hit that like and subscribe button, as it greatly helps me out. Obviously, don't forget to leave a comment telling me what I made a mistake on or something that I should think about. Until next time, have a wonderful rest of your day. Stay hydrated. And you know what? I will see you in the next year. Bye now.